Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. It's Daily Crumb. Help you along your way. Today, well, we hope so. Anyways, again, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time of the day. Oh, look at over there. Come on now. Come on. First you start off early and then, come on. No drinking in the morning. What did I tell you already? Come on now. There we go. Ow, ow, ow. See, now I just lost track. You had to go fall over there on the tickety-tockety. I know, Joe. Shh. Okay, fine. I take the responsibility. I knocked just over. I didn't mean to. Swinging. Beautiful Mrs. Potts again. And then, here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever time of day this is for you. Welcome to the Daily Crumb. Winkishly baby, which I can call you friendly, freaky ass, weak breath, one medicine woman. Also, Christiana superstar. Oh, this beautiful divine being right here. Welcome. All you beautiful divine beings. Right here, too. And how grows it with you? Hey. That's a Thursday. A therapy Thursdays? A thirsty Thursdays? Oh, no. See, maybe that's why he was drinking this morning. Hey, tickety-tockety? Okay, I don't know. Here we go. I'm drinking my hot chocolate. I got to go out and get a hot chocolate. My hot chocolate and my coffee. Decaffeinated coffee. I only use just a little teaspoon in there just to help take the sweetness off of the hot chocolate. So there we go. And I got a new key for my scooter. I can get out there and scoot around the town. I just love that. It brings me so much joy. I was debating, guys, like hopping on the scooter and taking my cards and stuff and going and doing a daily crumb by the river. I may do that. But they're calling for the rain. And I can't take my scooter in the rain. It's not all weather. And it's not all terrain. Very swinging. Yes, we had a deep Mrs. Potts. Very beautiful. And then I looked at the memories in the phone going back to like 2019. This day in 2019. And oh my goodness. So the stuff that's there. Pictures of me and my sunshine set. Some Super Sam. His initials are SAM. Oh. It was one day when he was really little, we still lived over in the townhouses there, the light shining from that baby. Because that light keeps shining, and we're at that time of year where that light just going to keep shining in here. I know, well, we'll leave the baby in the light. She needs to be in the light. Flowing through the darkest times in her life. Oh, I just knocked the guitar out of my music angel's hand. Okay, there you go. You hold on to your baby guitar and the silver lining, okay? Music is always the silver lining. I love the music. Pulls me through. Let the music play. He won't get away. Just make the groove and then he'll come back to you. Let it go. I don't know. You can even see that over there. Whatever that was. Okay, here we go. It's swinging. Yeah, so seeing my sunshine set. That's my baby boy. When he was younger, I needed help carrying and stuff, and so he always loved the Super Grover too. I brought a Super Grover out, and Super Grover helped me with my Mrs. Potts yesterday. So Anyway, he's like, okay, Super Seth, I need your help. You go, because he was one that would just take off. He just always just take off running. So, and that's hard when I'm trying to get the stuff. We go grocery shop and do all that, get all the stuff from the vehicle, you know, get into the home, and then he just goes. There's one time I had to just drop my bags. One of my friends here in Peterborough, I love her, my sister Megs, she said that's what she remembered. The first thing she remembered about me, because I would just walk by their house and say hi. It took a couple of years before we actually talked. She said that's what she remembers, that Seth had taken off on me. I just dropped all the bags in my hands and went and got them, right? Like, yeah, right? I don't care about the groceries. I care about my child more. So anyway, so this time I needed him to carry a plant. Super Seth. And he goes, does this little spin. I told you, call me Super Sam. So, it's all right, Super Sam. And then he did. He come over and he carried a plant into the house. It was beautiful. Anyways, here we go. So I was just looking at that. He wasn't that young, but at least he was still shorter than me. He was shorter than me when I agreed to the 2.5-month trial. There was just so... Poof! Mother grieving that time. I'll never get back with my children. That was stolen from us. I don't care how they say it. It was stolen because it was never meant to. It never had to be that way. It was people's egos trying to teach me a lesson, including those authorities, because I had questioned their education and, you know, whatever. Anyways, a divine power has woven every moment into the intricate tapestry of life to help guide our spiritual progress. Trust in that power and move through life with confidence, Godfidence, and humility. Radhanath Swami. I'm having trouble here today. Radhanath Swami. Take care to channel energy in and energy out today. Strive for that balance. That's a 41, which makes a 5. Strive for that balance. Energy in and energy out, just like the breathing. Energy in, energy out. In and out, right? If we feel getting caught up in it all, you take that dolphin breath and help us do a quick centering. Bring it all back into mind. Here we are together. We are here now, and that is enough. Here we grow. 7:58 in 2 minutes. Okay, I'm trying to get them down to under 10 again, but divine time and not mine. There we grow. There's the path, and where's the totem going along with that path that we're gonna look at right about now. Well, after we look at the bottom and the top, louder underground. Here we grow that medicine. We're going through that healing, and letting those tears flow is part of that healing. And we're not going to heal anything that we refuse to look at or that we keep denying is even there, or, you know, not shutting off the tears and just, okay, acknowledging that they're here, right? And looking at the stories that we tell in ourselves. Can never get that time back, blah, blah, blah. I can get sadder and sadder and sadder and go appreciate the time that we have left. So we never know how much longer we have left. Right? So, and we never know. I used to say that to the ex, like, he's like, I'm going to go first. And I'm like, oh, you never know. Because look at, we had his youngest boy's old dog there. And then my eldest boy's just got a puppy. No. He got a puppy for his eldest boy. And the youngest boy's dog came to live with us. So she was a real old one, Tika. And then he says he gets them for the kids, but it's his favorite dog. You know, he liked the Rottweilers. So he got this Rottweiler, and we called it Smudge. And Smudge was 2. And Smudge crossed that rainbow bridge before the old dog that was like 13 or 14. So I'm like, so you just never know. We never know how much time we got left. So let's appreciate the time that we're here each day. Even through the pain, let's go, wow, I'm human. I'm a feeling, sentient being. I can actually feel pain. I can feel love. The capacity that we have for feelings and emotions is, wow, we're amazing. We're amazing beings. I got pain in my head too. My head is hurting. Is it that barometric pressure? We were talking about that, but it looks like the sun's right shining. But you know what? That could change any moment. You never know. So we're just healing. We're healing in that. Look at that. There's the frog calling in the rains. Frog's been making an appearance a lot, you know, right from down in the New Zealand down there. I have a friend that's posted about a frog outside their house. But it's beautiful. Frog is my totem for below, I believe. Can't remember, but that's okay. It's calling in that rains. It's those cleansing. It's that cleansing time, right? Today's tears of sorrow water the seeds of joy for tomorrow, but we don't have to wait till tomorrow to feel the joy in today. You know, sometimes we just got to get out our own way. Get out of our own way, right? Right, that's how can I live without my children? I can't, I'm devastated and all that, but then what do my children keep seeing? They're going to see their mother, you know, like, yeah, being defeated and all that, but no, they also see their mother getting back up again. They see their mother crying, but they also see their mother laughing and having joy, and we still can have so much fun, right? So they see mother as a human, right? Just because we become a parent or a guardian, we take on a child, we don't stop being human. So we have to honor that. And we don't stop we still have these littles inside of us. And a lot of times when there's the littles on the outside, they're activating the little on the inside, you know? So we want to give to our littles what we didn't have, and not in the monetary and stuff like that, but being there and accepting them just as they are, letting them know how special they are. Oh, just love them. That's how we keep advancing. We keep growing, okay? We're not in a war. It's about that peace, finding that inner peace within and not putting it on the outside. I don't need my children to make me happy. I don't need that. I never wanted them to feel responsible for that. I didn't want them to feel responsible for their mother as responsible as I felt for my mother and her emotions. And there's ways that I held myself back, like how can I succeed when my mother is doing so horribly, you know? And there's times when I felt like she was pulling me back or whatever, you know? But having that understanding that we're all human beings, we're all growing, we're all at different ages and stages in our lives, right? That's how we advance and we see. And we keep growing, right? We embrace the unknown. I don't know what's coming next. You know, I'm getting to see, okay, I feel good when I'm just acting authentically from this part where I'm not trying to deny anything. You know, I do my swinging thing, but I'm still acknowledging and feeling all my feelings, right? But we don't need to live there. Acknowledge, and sometimes that's all they want. And just like the fears, like I've said before, we just look at the fear, and it's fear. It'll go, don't look at me, I'm out of here, right? Sometimes that's all it needs, is just to be acknowledged. Sometimes we need to feel the fear and do it anyway. It is not a negative thing, and that's where we can get caught up in stories of, oh, this is negative, this is bad, this is good, and blah, 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 right? It's not all the same for everybody. It's not across the board. There is no one size fits all, okay? We're all unique beings, right? And how do we limit ourselves if we're trying to fit in somebody else's box, right? How can we think outside the box if there was never a box to begin with? I don't know. Look at all that. We can dive down deep, but look at those stories that you're telling yourself. Are they keeping you expanding? Are they helping you heal? Because 95% of healing begins just having your story heard and witnessed. So we can get out there and share your stories, however that is for you, however that shows up for you. You know, maybe joining in a group or something like that. Doesn't matter. It's about sharing those stories, even if it just helps you, because it's going to help one person. Even if it just helps one person, even if that one person is you, is getting it out. Better out than in. All right, beautiful beings. What's that all say to you? Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out on all that's you. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad you choose to stay. Every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. And make this another wonderful, blessed day. I love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.